Grace here, and I am here with two mod reviews. I'm going to do them both because they are from the same company. But before I do, I got my first rig, Squonk. Don't be jealous. It is gorgeous, 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 and I just love it. I love it. It's not plastic. It's aluminum, I think. Is awesome. I will be doing a review on it once I use it for a while. I just got it last night, so yeah, holds. Alright, to the review. We are doing two Innokin products. Well, two Innokin products. We are going to do the stick. I'm backwards, I don't know. We're going to do the stick, and then we're going to do this the EZ.Watts. Alright, let's start off with the stick. Well, I call it stick because it is a stick, but it is, the name of it is, and it is Innokin-Endura T20-S. The Endura T20-S. I love Innokin's how they package their products. It always looks really nice and fancy, like if you're getting a cell phone. And let me take a subject. Hey, Travis got me on some rock star thing. Anyway, back to we are doing. I just love how their products are. They're so fancy and so like nice. I love that they put the thought into how the packaging's going to be, and they always have so many accessories that come, like so many things that come with it. I just love it. So give you accessories, and then the mod and all the other stuff. So let's look at the accessories and see what you get with it. It would look like this little box, and you would open it from the top. Panda, open it from the top. Now I will say in both these boxes the accessories are the same, so I'm not going to show both of them. You get a nice long charging USB cord. I hate when you get short USB cords. Usually I wouldn't even use these, but these you will have to use these to charge them because they have built-in batteries. And I just love that they give you long ones, because some mod like creators, designers, or whatever, use these little short wires to chargers to charge your mods at, and it's like, what? Just give me a nice charger. Just give me a nice. It's not that expensive. I see them on eBay for cheap all the time. Anyway, and then you get your extra O-rings, which is always nice, and you get this little fancy little package. What's in here? And this is all the safety warnings. Big book about that. Look how thick that book is. Safety warnings. Love when they provide battery safety guides in their starter kits, because people just starting out don't know about batteries, how important battery safety is, especially if they're going to start venturing into regulated mods or mech mods and stuff like that. Battery safety is very important, guys. Got to know it. This is not just it. There is tons of things on YouTube about battery safety. Look into it if you're planning on using this further than just quitting smoking. You must know your battery safety, unless you want to blow up or something. The thickest warranty card I've ever seen in my entire life. Look how thick that baby is. Whoa! Warranty card. And they give you some stickers. I love stickers. Stickers are, you should see them around my mod. I have stickers everywhere. So that is what you get in there. And and I'm not going to do this in the other one because it's the same exact stuff. So I don't need to double show you anything. I'm just going to let this stay there because I just dropped something. And I love when they provide pictures. I love the books. Don't get me wrong. The manuals are great. But I also love when they just give you simple pictures of how to do it, because who reads the manuals? You just basically try to figure it out on your own. And they tell you all the parts that are here. I will zoom in so you can actually see it. Okay, that's a little too much right there. And the battery life. If it's green, it's full. Yellow is half-life. Red, it is low. 3 clicks on and off. And then you got your micro USB port thing where you will charge your charge it. And this is cool because the tank can actually be taken off. It has a 510 pin, and you can use it with other things. But it is not hybrid safe, guys. Not hybrid safe whatsoever. So I know people out there that do use tanks for mech mods. Don't use these tanks for mech mods. It's not hybrid safe. Okay. Now we got if I can get in it, guys. The mod. I already have juice in mine, so I'm just preparing it for the review. But you got your little stick mod right here, your Endura T20-S right here. And it has the T20-S tank. And then you got your extra coil. Extra coil. And this one is a 1.5. This one is a 0 this one is a 1.5, and the one provided inside is a 0.8. I would recommend taking the 0.8 out and putting the 1.5 in first if you're just beginning to vape. It's just my opinion, because the 0.8 could be a little bit too much for your throat, and it would be uncomfortable, and you're not going to enjoy vaping. I don't know why they always put the lower ohm coil in pre-installed. There you go, Panda. Learn how to talk. Pre-installed. I don't know why they do that, because then it's just not enjoyable to a new vapor. You get too much, and then you just cough and you say, I don't want to do this. Anyway, so I would definitely recommend taking the coil out, putting the other coil, the 1.5 in, and starting off there. My opinion. It does not mean that it's correct. It's my opinion. It's what I would do. Here is, and you get an extra drip tip, which is cool. The other one has a little nub. This one is just a triangle, like just regular triangles, drip tip. I go, well, pacifier, whatever. Alright, let's get to the good part. And then you have your Endura T20-S. This thing is so nice. Super, super nice. I wish they had this one. I was beginning, well, actually, I loved what I had when I was starting to vape. It's there. That's where your air holes are. Sorry, I lost track of what I was talking about. Your air holes are right here. You get 2 of those. They will be straight to lungs because this is for beginner vapors. and that is where you would charge your, that's where you would put your charger in, and you would put it into your computer or into a charger that you have with your phone or whatever to plug into the wall. This is very easy. This is the top fill. So you would just take your drip, you would just unscrew the top just like that, and you would go as close as possible to the side, and you go as close as possible to the side and drip your juice into there. Let's see if I can give you a better look into it. There you go. Go as close as possible to the side. They do have some kind of silicone in the middle, so that way it's a little harder to get the juice in the middle, into the middle, because you do not want to get juice in the middle of that, because you will be getting juice in your mouth, and sometimes it's hot, so you don't want no spit back. I wish they would have made it a little more bigger, a little more roomier for beginners, but that's okay. And it's very simple. They show you how to take apart the coil right there, to take off the coil. I have juice already in mine, so I can't show you. You basically take the tank off. You take the bottom off the tank. Then you would pull the coil out, as so, and then you would put your other coil in, and you would twist it in. You would twist it as tight as possible, and then you would twist your bottom part back on. It's very, very, very simple, guys. They made it super easy of how to change your coils. Easiest coil changing I've ever had to do. It's definitely does not take a brain sergeant. Stealing that from Travis. Alright, if you watch our show, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so it is 3 clicks on, 1, 2, 3, and it is green, so it is charged. Okay, let's see how this thing vapes. I am using a 12 milligram nicotine in this because it is for beginners, and if I did a 3 milligram, I wouldn't probably get anything out of it. So I had to try to do a higher nicotine. So let's get stoned on some nicotine. I'm only kidding, guys. That's great vapor. I honestly don't get any throat hit because I've been vaping. And always let it, when you put juice in, let it from a new coil, guys, because I'm talking to the beginner vapors. Always let your juice sit for 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. I would do 10 minutes sometimes, and always just because if you start vaping it right away, you're going to burn your coil, and if you burn that coil, it is trashed. You cannot clean it, you cannot fix it, you can't do anything. It's going to taste like garbage. It's going to taste disgusting, and you're not going to want to vape off of it no more. So let it sit, even a half hour if you really want to. The longer the better. And what I would do when you first vape into it, don't press no buttons. Just suck in. Until you kind of start tasting like tasting the juice a little bit in your mouth. Then I would vape on it, and it's pretty good. For being what it is, it gives very good vape production, and of course it's a restricted vape. It's straight to lungs because it's for beginners. So I haven't vaped on one of these in forever. It is very cute. It is easy, like it's very light, easy to, but it's not cheap. You can tell it's made good. It's made with good material. You can just tell by the touch. And the tank does come off. like so. And as you can see, it is not hybrid safe. It's not hyper safe, guys, so do not try to use that in anything else. It will be very dangerous for you. But you can use this tank on anything, on other things. So that's really that's an awesome thing. They come in multiple colors. They come in a burgundy kind of color, a purple, silver, stainless steel, black, and I guess like a gray. They come in black, blue, gray, and purple. And I'm seeing stainless steel, so this site just might not have the stainless steel one. But they come in multiple colors. And then they're only $21.99. It's cheap, guys. For all, you're getting a drip tip, you're getting an extra coil, plus your the charger and you're getting a tank that comes off that you can use on other anything that fits a 510. It's a 510 pin that will fit on anything else. This is amazing. This is an awesome starter kit. It gives, I mean, I would totally be satisfied with this if I was just starting. Totally. Okay. So, beautiful. Nice. This is the black, obviously, and this is, see how it has a divot. It has like the divot and the drip tip on this one, and the other one is just, let me take it out to show you. The other one's just like a triangle, like a regular, you know. It's a little wider, so if you want like just a little more just want a bigger drip, like airflow, I guess, a more vapor. It's a little wider than this one, so it gives you a little bit more option. All right, perfect beginners thing. I would definitely buy this. I would definitely buy this for somebody that I knew that was trying to quit smoking, and they just couldn't afford vaping, because this is $21.99, guys. This is cheap as shit. And that's a Vapor DNA. I totally recommend them. I support them 1,000%. I've had two issues with two different mods that dysfunctioned on me, and the company that I got it from, well, the company that had the warranty, totally did not want to give me a replacement. They were giving me a hassle. I talked to Vapor DNA both times. They replaced my products. Of course, it has to be within a certain amount of time. It's not that I'm going to do it if it's like months later. It has to be a certain amount of time. They were totally nice. They did not give me no hassle at all about giving me a new product. And they even let me keep the product, the broken product. They didn't even want me to ship it out, so I paid nothing. They gave me store credit, and I bought either the same thing that was broke, or I could have bought something else. Amazing people. That company, I will have their back no matter what. It's a great company. I love Vapor DNA. All right, let's move on to the next one. That is for beginners. Totally beginner people. Okay. This one, I love this one. This is one of my favorites. And these are like perfect matches, because you're not going to go into this very long. Like, eventually you're going to get bored. And if you're like me, you're going to get bored fast. I got bored really fast. I wish they had this before, like, I just wish they had this, because I would have went to this. I would have totally bought this after my stick. because I didn't know anything about anything. I didn't know crap until I met Travis. He taught me everything. He was like my mentor for vaping and YouTube, of course. So again, it comes in the same packaging, and back at here is your scratch and sniff on both of them. You got your scratch and sniff to make sure that it is authentic. So right there, and it's on both boxes. And same design. This is the EZ.Watt. Ooh, EZ.Watt. I love this one. I'm not going to show you the accessories. Accessories are exactly the same. So, not going to get into that. This one does give you the card to let you know about the tank. It's the slipstream tank. Okay, now this little guy, I'm going to show you. It comes with, again, it comes with the same little, a little wider drip tip. I'm going to actually use this one on this one. Let's see how different it is. It has the same T20-S tank. Let's take this off. Nice. I got juice in it. Nice. Put this big one. See. All right. See how easy that was? Okay. Now you got a different look. All right. And you do also get another coil, the 1.5 coil, and I'm pretty sure it's 1.5. Let me just make sure. Yes, yes. And you do get a 1.5 coil, just like the other mod. So put in, you got the 0.8, the 0.8 ohms coil is put in there. Don't know why, but it is. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Whatever. All right. So you would. It's the same exact thing. It's not hybrid safe. Same exact tank. You would just screw it on. You just screw it on. Well, first of all, if you want to change your coils, you would change your coil first, and you just screw the top on, screw it on the thing, blah, blah, blah. Always make sure your coils are incorrectly before you put juice in them, because you never know. A lot of time, or maybe if you want to clean your tank out before you use it. I used to, when I first started vaping, I was really like, I didn't want it to make sure there was no like oils from like their fingers or from the machines, and then I just was like, whatever. I stopped doing that. So, but then it's the same thing. You unscrew the top, same exact tank, guys. Okay. Now with this little baby, this thing right here, it goes. It's neat. It goes from 13 watts up to 35 watts. Now, if you want to go to the 30 to 35 watts range, you would have to purchase, of course, you would have to purchase oh, I apologize. I apologize. These tanks are not direct to lung. These are mouth to lung. Mouth to lung, not direct to lung. These are the T20S's tanks are mouth to lung tanks. They are 13 to 14 watts. With the 1.5 would go to 13 to 14 watts. This 0.8 is 16 to 18 watts. Now, but it does go to 30 to 35 watts. So you're like, well, how do I do that, right? Well, they do sell a tank. It's called the Slipstream tank. Higher power vaping. So that way, you know, it is actually cheaper than having to buy a whole new like system. Um, so you would go, and it goes with this, like, but obviously it's sold separately. The Slipstream, it goes, you get the Slipstream coils, goes to 30 to 35 watts. Let me show you. And I actually just found this out, so I will be looking this up, the pricing for this. In oh, okay. Uh, sorry. I will. I did not see this until now, so I will be looking up this tank as we go on, and I will let you know how much this tank is that. I cannot talk today. How much this tank cost, so you can actually vape to that wattage. Um, so the Slipstream tank, so you can go up to 30 to 35 watts with this baby. It is $15.95 on 1549, actually 1549 on vaporbeast.com. Then they have stainless steel, white, and black. That's awesome. A white one will look so cool on this. Even stainless steel will look awesome on this. And that makes it so you can go to 30 to 35 watts. I'm going to show you how you can change the wattages on this on this little baby in a second. It is I found it very interesting. I didn't even know when I was looking at it on my own. I did not even know it changed wattages. It was like, because it's so like hidden. I didn't see the screen, so I was like, oh, it's just like, it's just fake. This also does come in different colors. It comes in black and red crackle, blue, gray, purple, and red. On Vapor DNA, you can get this on Vapor DNA for $34.99, and you can get the Slipstream tank if you want to go higher wattages for $15.49. And it's basically the same thing, but there is more airflow on top, and it's on top airflow, and it's more airflow. And I'm not going to get too into the Slipstream because that's not what I'm reviewing. But you can buy that for $15.49 on Vapor's Beast if you want to go higher wattages. Okay, so this one is basically the same as the other one. It's 1, 2, 3, and you see it changes colors: green, red, dead, yellow, dying, green, fully charged. And mine's green, so I'm fully charged. And so, okay, I got the medium. I got the point 0.8 coil in. So what you would do is you hold the power button, you hold this little jammy button right here, right, that button. You see there's arrows right there. You hold it in, and that is for the first arrow is for 30 to 35 watts. You do not want that. And then it'll start over. That is for 13 to 14 watts. That's for the 1.5 coil. And then the blue means you're in the middle, and that is for the coil that we have, which is the 0.8, and that is 16 to 18 watts. Now, how do you change it from 16 to 18 watts, do you ask? I'm going to tell you. Okay, so you click, see it's dim. That is 16 watts. And then then you click it again, it's bright. That is 18 watts. And it's the same thing for all the other ones. Dim, that is 30 watts. Bright, 35 watts. Start over. Dim, that would be 13 watts. Bright, 14 watts. But we're going to go to the middle. We're going to start at the 16 watts. And let's see how this jammy goes. I can't remember what juice I'm using because it's just it's a 12 milligram juice that I threw in here. Just so I get some kind of feeling. Okay. All right, this drip tip is way different. I'm not liking this drip tip. It's more restricted, actually. I was not enjoying that at all. So I'm going to change it back to the other drip tip. It's just a little more restricted, and definitely get a throw hit with that one. I didn't think there was going to be a difference with the drip tips that much, but yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. It kind of it just didn't feel right. All right. There you go. All right, that's at 16 watts. Now let's try it at, remember, you're going to click it. That's going to be 18 watts. This 12 milligram nicotine is killing me. I'm not used to it. This is actually way more, well, obviously. I would not start off with this. I would not think this is a starter kit, only for the fact that reasons. It's confusing if you don't know what you're doing. It took me a minute to actually figure it out off camera to, see what the heck it was, how to figure it out. I'm not too long, but I'm also been vaping for months now. So if you're new, you're not going to know what the heck you're doing. They do have directions on the box right there, but that's why I say get this one get both of them for somebody, because once they're done this, they can go to this. I mean, or just get them this one. This is a beginner. This is definitely a beginner. This is not. This has got more of a throw hit, a way more throw hit. I got really nick high from this one. Even I'm gonna do it again just because, but I have. This one's got way more throw hit. It got way more because you're going higher wattages now, and I'm thinking this one it's probably going to be in the 13 to 14. It's going to be the 13 to 14 watt range. This is just a higher wattage, and you're not going to enjoy this in the beginning. This is going to be way too harsh on you. You're going to be coughing, and you're just not going to want to start off with this. It's just don't do that to yourself, because I did it to myself. I bought a Kangertech Sub Mini starter kit for vaping again. Not my very first mod, to begin vaping again. And I went back to smoking because it was so much throat hit. I just could not take it at all. So I definitely recommend this to be your second mod, or just take it slow. Go to this one first, then go to this one. or if you're going to go to this one, it will last longer because you can go to different wattages. This will be you won't have to spend more money to buy another one like in a month or whatever. But definitely don't start with the coil they have in here. Start with the 1.5 coil, so you can start at 13 or 14 watts. That's going to be a comfortable starter vape for you guys that are just beginning to vape. It's not going to be too much vapor because you do have to get used to the vapor going into your lungs, and you don't want too much because it will give you a throat hit and you're not going to enjoy yourself. You're not going to enjoy the experience, and you're going to go right back to smoking. But this is an amazing mod. If you just really, I mean, you just play around with it. You listen. I mean, it's common. I mean, you look at the instructions. You're going to be able to get it down and understand it. It's not that hard. I wouldn't recommend it for somebody that just isn't computer. I don't know. I don't want to insult anyone, but some people might find this hard to understand how to work and just get frustrated and not want to use it. If you know that person, get them this. It'll be much easier for them. They just press a button and vape. But for somebody that wants something for a longer period, that's going to last for a longer period of time, definitely get this because you got the coil for the 13 or 14 watts, and then you got also they provide the coil inside that's going to go to the 16 to 18 watts. I think it is, yeah, 16 to 18 watts. And then if you want to go higher, you buy the what was that thing called? You buy the slipstream tank, and you can go up to 30 to 35 watts with this thing, this little baby. I mean, this is going to save you money because you can have it for a longer time. Definitely going to save you money as long as you have the patience to learn how to use it in the beginning. It's not that complicated, guys. But I'm just saying, I know people out there that will not use it. They would get so frustrated because they just want to vape, and they're either gonna burn their coil or they're just gonna not use it. I'm sure everyone knows that a person like that. It just doesn't have the patience to learn new things, and they just want something simple. This is not something simple. You will have to look at the instructions, or maybe look at a YouTube video, maybe mine, and you will have to learn it. But besides that, these are both fantastic starter kits. I wouldn't say this is such a starter kit, but it is a starter kit if you want to save money in the long run, where you don't have to buy a different mod when you get bored of this. This is not doing it for you no more. This will be something that you would want because you can go further up in wattages, and you can save money without having to buy a whole new kit again. I recommend them both. They're both great. They're both great starter kits. They're very nice looking. It's a matte finish. Like it's a very, very, very nice finish on them, and it's just well put together. And that's where you charge this one right there. Sorry guys, I think I forgot to tell you. And it's just, they're very, very, sorry, I got some juice over there. It feels good in your hand. It is a fantastic device. Fantastic, both of them. They're both fantastic devices. I mean, everything I've seen from Innokin, I like just like the area, I can't remember the other name, and I don't want to say it wrong because if I say it wrong, it will sound like something else. But this is the third thing from Innokin that I've seen with starter kits that blew my mind, and I would definitely if I knew someone that was wanting to quit smoking, I would definitely get them one of these to start with, or even both, you know, depending if it's your girlfriend, if you want her to quit, or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your mother, someone close to you, you know, it's not going to hurt to buy them, both of them, or just buy one and whatever. Gotta hurry up and buy these things. Order them now. It is $34.99 for this one, and this one was the stick one. The Endura T20-S is only $21.99 for this one. You cannot beat the prices. They are amazing, and they're both on Vapor DNA. Come on, guys. We need to get more people not to smoke, and these things will work. I believe these things are great investments to help someone quit smoking. And would I buy this if I was trying to quit smoking? Heck, yes. I would definitely buy both of these. I would buy them both. I would probably I would buy this one just because it is something that will last longer. Because you can change the wattages from from something that is probably giving the same vapor this is to almost getting to the bots, to getting higher to the 30-35 wattages. You save money with this one because it'll last longer. It'll just last longer. This one's not going to last so long because you're going to get bored of it. You're going to want something better. You're just going to want more vapor after a while. You're not going to want that throat hit no more. I mean, that mouth to lung. Great prices, and what you get with them is amazing. They always provide great accessories and extra little things with them. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed my review, and I hope it wasn't too long. I did do two at once, but I love them both, and they both match, and they both just great products that I think they will both come in handy either together or just separate. If you like my review, please subscribe, like, and share. Hit the bell so you always keep up to date with me, and help someone quit smoking. Always. Bye, guys.